There's no better feeling than a handful of coins.
Glasses fit her so well. Guys, Anna's such a pretty girl, isn't she?
She is.
See, guys, if Anna was a real girl and she owned a store like she did in TMS, I'd see her every day. Just drop on by, like in TMS, like buy a hot dog, go up to her and ask her how her day is. That's so weird. But look at those glasses. She's so cute. Anyways, 40 plus 10 plus 5, 43 HP, 56 attack, 52 speed, 33 defense, 36 res. Apotheosis Spear, reposition soul, distant counter, close call, defense smoke, and steady posture 2. Perfect. There is nothing more you can do for her. This is literally perfect. I've seen this build so many times. I still think it's amazing. And look at her cute face. It's just like, buy one more thing and I'll be like, yes.
I love her slogan. You break it, you buy it.
You break it, you buy it. A businesswoman to the core.
One-time offer, restrictions may apply. Offer may change without prior notice and probably a time of checkout. You break it, you buy it.
Alright, so the reason why this is such a good build is because Apotheosis Spear, Unit can move to a space adjacent to an ally within 2 spaces. Fair enough, it's a movement thing. Anna does that movement thing. It's a throw, it's like between the games and everywhere in the games. So makes sense to have something like that, of course. I believe it's also in like Awakening. At start combat, if foe's HP is over 75%, grants attack speed plus 5 to unit during combat. Very easy to hit 61, 57. Again, over 55 for close call is ideal. And in this case, it actually goes up to 61 speed, so your close call should be 100% triggered, which means you're taking 40% damage less. This encounter with effectively 37 defense and 36 res, very respectable, and with the damage reduction, very, very good. And of course, her attack is 61, and she has soul to heal back up, which is really nice. And defense smoke helps too with the killing, because she needs, her attack isn't the greatest, even with Apotheosis Spear triggering, but if you have defense smoke, it actually becomes really good. Yeah, I don't think this person went crazy. Most people got Sari along with their Annas and then just killed their Sari. It was Sari every single time.
Oh well, I don't know Sayuri, so that's fine.
I feel bad because if you just had a legendary Ryoma, you'd be able to get Kestrel Stance 4, which by the way, if you ever wanted to like max out this Anna, you would do Kestrel Stance 4 close call for like PvE, clearing hero battle maps, for example, when there's no need for this encounter. That's actually really good. It gives her 6 extra attack, which she badly needs. Unfortunately, if you don't have a legendary Ryoma to fought off for Kestrel Stance 1 and 2, there's just no way you can take it. Also, I'm really surprised you're not using joint drive speed because she comes with it. But at the same time, you're hitting 61 speed, so I guess it's not necessary. But it is, by the way, you guys might be like, well, yeah, Nims, you just said it yourself. You reach 61 speed. It's not just for her, though. It's for her allies. Her allies get plus 40 speed.
God, like, joint drives are so nuts.
Joint drives are crazy good in this game, yeah. All right, but yeah, fantastic job on Anna. That's just how you build her. Great job.
I popped out of a divine weapon? Always wanted to do that.
Onion Setsuna. Oh, welcome back. This is an old school build, quad-Setsuna.
The past.
Guys, do you remember that guy who used to do a lot of videos of clearing hero battles and all he would use ever was quad-Setsuna? Who was that man? I forgot. He doesn't make videos anymore.
Oh, jeez. I cannot remember.
This is so old school. The old school life and death desperation Setsuna. The reason why you did this back in the day was because there was no fast archers that was like easily available. I'm sorry, guys. You'd be like, oh yeah, like why didn't they just use Norn or Klein?
Norn didn't exist.
Norn didn't exist. Kleins are fine, didn't exist. You could not pull it off. Anybody but Setsuna and Bridal Cordelia. But Cordelia is, you know, class
seasonal.
And season. Your only option was ideally Setsuna if you wanted to do a quad bow archer. So it was Setsuna and Bridelia for the longest of time in terms of quad bow archer. And then Summer Guy showed up and no one did him. No one cared because he wasn't cute. 43 HP, 51 attack, 45 speed, 23 defense, 24 res. Brave Bow plus swap, Moonbow, Life and Death 4, Desperation 3, Speed Smoke. Oh, that's the only thing I disagree with. And then Flashing Blade 3. I would have said Defense Smoke easily. Now I know 45 speed isn't crazy, but like when she doesn't get a kill, it's when she doesn't get a kill. As in she needs more damage, not more speed. Usually. Come on, guys. The really, really high defense heroes in the game, which are like just pinging arrows off, are slow. Or should be slow enough where 45 speed quads them. The really, really, the heroes that are really quick, you should usually kill in the first 2 shots. It doesn't always happen, especially close call nowadays. I agree, but it's easier to just go defense mode. This is the old school build of Life and Death Desperation. Brave Bow on a Setsuna. It's nice to see this again. I miss seeing Setsuna. She is still very much valuable to use. If you ran her in Arena Assault with a Brave Bow build, you would probably still find uses for her. The only big issue with her is her attack is trash, so rip.
Well, that shouldn't be too much of a problem if this guy's running her in an anima team. Just set her up with Duma and you'll be good.
And in this case, this person's going for double Moonbow. In other words, you attack, then you attack, Moonbow triggers. kill. Or you attack, Moonbow triggers, not kill, you attack, Moonbow triggers, double Moonbow shot. So it does make sense to go Moonbow Flashing Blade. If you are not using Flashing Blade though, you go Luna. That way you go attack, 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 then Luna for your last attack. But if you are using Flashing Blade, it's Moonbow. But I would say it's better usually just go like Swiss Barrel nowadays, Swiss Barrel 2 and Luna, just because you have more consistent attack and speed at all times. But yeah, other than that, it's old school build. Nice to see it again.
Take my hand.
Happily.
Okay, Hunter. Dons wins Duo Micaiah, 40 plus 10 plus 5, 44 HP, 65 attack, 25 speed, 24 defense, 43 res, Joyful Vows, Reposition Miracle, Close Counter, Advantage, Joint Drive Attack, and Iot Shield. Really, dude, really. It works. You guys know why this works, right? You use her stupid dual skill, she one-shots everything in the game.
That's just about it.
That's about it. Because normally you're like, Nim, 24 defense, she's not taking hit, doesn't freaking matter. The idea is once you use her dual skill, it allows her to just virtually kill everything in the game. And of course, affecting its armor and castles, so automatically write them all off because they're all dead. Grants attack plus 3. If bonus is active on unit, grants attack res plus 6 during combat. And if unit initiates combat, Pokemon makes a fall attack. So she even has like an impact skill built into her weapon. Suffice to say, as long as you get into her advantage, put a ally near her, and especially if they're armored and calves, they're F. And even if they're not, as long as she shoots, you're dead with her dual skill. And the crazy thing is, you can use this dual skill twice. As long as your opponent's not guarding with their anti-duel tower, I don't even remember what it's called because no one uses it, Micaiah will destroy you. It's so OP. And you guys want to know what the thing that pisses me off the most?
What?
Standard effect number 1, duel. If a unit is 5 stars and level 40 and unit stats total less than 185, treat unit stats as 185 in modes like Arena. You know why that pisses me off? Her actual BST is nowhere close to 185, yet she ranks and scores as well as the best heroes in the game. Normally you'd be like, okay, Nims, what's the big deal? You remember dual skills? Red dual infantry, green dual flyer. Do I have to go on and on? Those skills only give you 170 BST and you sacrifice your A slot for it. These new stupid dual heroes just have it built into the hero. Like you don't have to sacrifice a slot for it. And it's 185 BST, 15 BST higher than what I was like. I promised to suck Albindi's pee-pee if he came home. I went through all of that because I was so desperate to get him. And within a year, it just didn't matter anymore. Nino scores like shit. It was bad.
This is the future that we live in, and it's a pretty bleak one.
It's a bleak one. But yeah, this Micaiah is amazing. I'm just really pissed off at how good the new dual heroes are. Not only does she make everything killable, she's also colorless. There's like no good way to stop her, unless you're Fallen Leon. But you wouldn't use Fallen Leon defensively. That is such a waste. Basically, this Micaiah can kill anything in the game, so long as she's in close counter advantage. And if by some miracle you have Hardy Bearing, she literally has Miracle, so she could take the hit probably. The only thing I would say is, why are you not using Sacrifice? And the reasoning is simple. Sacrifice could put you into advantage. Converts penalties on target into bonuses, restores HP to target with the unit's current HP -1, reduces unit's HP by amount restored. AKA, Sacrifice is a score, it's like an Ardent Sacrifice that scores well. You can use that to set yourself an advantage. Not that advantage scores well, but like, I would have kept Sacrifice because you can get rid of your debuff on a hero and it would set you up. But other than that, like, fantastic job. This hero's bullshit and you're making full use of the bullshit.
Someday, after I've made a man of myself, I'll go back to Ma on the farm.
This guy's name is Thick Camilla, and he has a Donnel of a mustache. I can't.
No, it's called a moustache.
I can't. This guy is like triggering me on so many different levels. This Donnel looks beyond stupid too. Look, if we could zoom into his face, I would. He looks so stupid. All right, village hero Donnel with his stupid bucket. His name is Thick Camilla. He has 52 HP, 55 attack, 30 speed, 38 defense, 29 res, plus attack. Plus attack makes best use of Hoenn Lance, which if you forgot, it's a legendary or personal Brave Lance. If unit initiates combat, unit attacks twice, clean enough. But if unit initiates combat, grants attack, defense +4 during combat, and Pokemon make a follow attack. In other words, it has impact skills, so they can't double him if they can counterattack. Gale Force, Death Blow 4, Wings of Mercy, Times Pulse, and Heavy. What? This guy Times Pulse is Donnel? This is a 4 cooldown Gale Force. He attacks twice, Gale Force triggers, and then afterwards it's still 4 cooldown, so he can attack twice and Gale Force triggers. Because Heavy Blade with Hoenn Lance is 59 attack, with Death Blow it's 67 attack. That's definitely good enough. You don't really need a B skill at this point. You can run hit and run, but you chose Wings of Mercy, which is really scary because you just jump in and beat the shit out of someone. Actually, is this Donnel in a Gale Force team? Holy crap. That actually would be really good. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. This is a Gale Force team Donnel. This works so well though. Oh god, this is actually so good. This is like a great piece. Really good red hero for a Gale Force team, of course, is Elliewood. But for blue heroes, I always thought it had to be Perry because she has a Slaying Lance and she's available and she's also a cav. But actually, it should be Donnel because he has higher BST. And now with the Hoenn Lance, he definitely doubles and he can pull this off so much better. Yeah, I actually think Donnel, in terms of free-to-play Gale Force Force options, I think it's Eliwood and Donnel are probably the best two then. If you have Tivar, you could use Tivar, but it's harder to use Tivar, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a great Gale Force hero. I like that a lot. Absolutely nothing to improve. Great build. I don't really think Time's Pulse is necessary, but at the same time, if you fight something that can't counterattack, Time's Pulse is absolutely necessary. It depends on who initiates first, but having Time's Pulse really cleans things up. If you didn't have Time's Pulse, I would say like Defense Smoke would be really good, but fantastic job.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
You might one-shot with Donnel. 67,
went from, like,
this is a small chance, yeah.
This guy started out this terrible Gen 1 unit, and then now look at him.
He wasn't terrible, like a lot of people used him, but I know what you mean. Guys, I can easily recommend you make a Donnel. Like, this is such a great build. If you can't afford Death Blow 4, don't. Blow 3. Death Blow 3 Honelance is already super powerful. It opened my eyes for Donnel. I never even thought about him as a Gale Force hero, but he can pull it off for sure.
I will not lose. Never again. Not as long as you and I share this bond.
All right, Eric, Legendary Lucina, Glorious Archer Lucina, 40 plus 10 plus 10 plus attack variant, 42 HP, 57 attack, 44 speed, 31 defense, 26 res. I'm serious, lobsters don't have PPs. Doan, Future Vision, Bonfire, 30 impact, Lol attack speed, attack smoke, and Flashing Blade 3. Lobster Cod, don't leave. It's okay. Not everyone has one.
Don't go, Lobster
Don't go, Lobster Cod.
Oh no.
Wait, who is this? I swear I've seen like a lot of these beautiful plus attack Lucinas. Actually, plus speed or plus attack are the best ones. This is super good. 42 HP, 57 attack. This 57 attack becomes effectively 61 against Sword, Lance, Axe, Dragon Stone, or Beast damage, which is a lot of the cast. Basically, if you're not magical and not a dragon. Oh, well, dragons count. But if you're not magical, basically. And so, plus 4 to all stats, so essentially 61, 48, 35, and 30. That is solid all around. Holy crap. That's actually 35. And on Pawn Initiation, that's 45 defense with 67 attack. No, that's even better. It's 48 defense. Of course you don't need desperation at that point because you're hardly taking damage back, and your speed goes up until 50. Nice, that's really good. It's 51 actually. Even better. Attack smoke, just drop their attack because you have no desperation, so you might take more damage back. So attack smoke makes a lot of sense. I would say defense smoke also makes a lot of sense, but both are fine. And she's using bonfire. 45 defense bonfire would be really good because there's 10 for sturdy impact and 4 for thrown. Yeah, this is a super deadly Lucina. I've never actually seen Lucina ran like this. I usually see Lucina's run like what's that B skill that gives you link skills? Run link skills to improve her attack and defense, for example, and then use future vision after future vision and then just attack afterwards. But she's actually such a great LOL user, especially with sturdy impact, because she can reach a defensive point where she barely takes damage back, so she doesn't even need desperation. I usually prefer desperation in a lot of these characters just because their defensive stats aren't that good, but if you use the impact skill, add the bow adding to it, that works so well. This one even has bonus, I bet it's a bonus doubler with a link. Yeah, bonus doubler with attack speed link is super deadly, or speed defense link is super deadly. Okay, you didn't put too many crazy skills on her, but these are the skills I would like recommend on her. So yeah, this is, I think, is like a full offense Lucina. Great job.
What a fantastic hero.
DSA, who picked this?
Okay, do you really want to know?
I want to know.
Okay, Nims. This entire list was selected by one singular person.
No!
We allowed this to happen. We
How?
decided it would be very funny if this happened.
No.
It was all picked by our favorite reviewer.
No.
Mr. I Hate Rouse Skills.
No! Are
Demi.
you... What? Why did you let him pick this entire list?
Well, technically we still have to vote on it, but you know.
I can't believe it. What? This is the entire point of having a committee, so this can't... That makes so much sense why the first two heroes were just like so basic.
There was a committee action. We voted
Like they were
on
great
this,
heroes,
so.
but they were so basic and plain. I can't believe it. Why did you guys do that?
Hey, it almost didn't go through. We didn't agree with all the builds, so. But
Okay.
Majority ruled.
I will say that the final 3 builds definitely were worthwhile making it. Like the Donnel, for example, really opened my eyes to things. That was like, I actually never thought of him using him as a Gale Force hero. He actually makes so much sense. So I'll give you that. And this Lucina is of course immaculate, and of course the Micaiah, the Duo Micaiah is bullshit. And seeing an old school Setsuna was nice to see. Like I can agree with all the picks, but why did you let him do this? Seriously, no.
We thought it'd be funny.
He's also stuck on the moon. Do you guys like? Have you guys?
He is stuck on the moon,
His
which Eggman
microphone
is pissing on.
Makes no sense to me. Like, how's that possible? How do you sound that bad?
Yeah, we had to give some love to Moon Man. Yeah, Semi is currently stuck on the moon, which Eggman has pissed on.
I hope you guys enjoyed that Nimdom top 10. We had a lot of great heroes. It was worthwhile checking out. If you want to be on the next Nimdom top 10, simply join our Discord. Go to the Nimdom top 10 section and select, submit your heroes.